Good morning, and welcome to your AI Daily Press morning podcast for April 3, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, the United Nations Security Council is set to vote on a resolution aimed at resolving the crisis in the Strait of Hormuz. The waterway, which carries approximately 20% of the world's oil and gas supplies, has been closed due to tensions between Iran and several countries. A virtual summit attended by over 30 countries condemned Iran's actions and explored diplomatic and economic measures to pressure them into reopening the shipping lane. In other news, Cuba has released over 2,000 prisoners in a humanitarian gesture, citing sovereignty. The move comes as the island nation faces intense pressure from the Trump administration, including an oil blockade that was recently partially lifted. It's unclear whether any political prisoners were included in the pardon. Lastly, we're seeing significant international cooperation to address the crisis in the Strait of Hormuz. A virtual summit attended by over 30 countries has led to plans for potential humanitarian shipping corridors and a separate military discussion to explore options for clearing sea mines and rescuing trapped ships. We'll be covering these stories in more detail throughout the day with analysis from our team of experts. And, as always, please share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag #AIDailyPress. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then she'll know what's right now. Firstly, European leaders have responded to President Trump's comments on birthright citizenship, expressing concern over the potential implications of restricting this fundamental right. They've emphasized the importance of upholding human rights and democracy, and the issue has sparked widespread controversy in the U.S. Secondly, we reported on another instance of European leaders weighing in on American domestic politics, as they responded to President Trump's comments on birthright citizenship. This time, however, it was regarding his personal attacks on French President Emmanuel Macron, which were widely criticized as unbecoming and unacceptable. Lastly, and most pressing, is the developing story of 12 deportees from the United States arriving in Uganda, marking the first known arrivals since the two countries signed a bilateral deal permitting such transfers. The Uganda Law Society has expressed strong objections to the arrangement, describing it as undignified, harrowing, and dehumanizing. We'll continue to monitor this situation and provide updates on the implications of these agreements on human rights, international relations, and the lives of those affected. These stories highlight the complex and often contentious issues surrounding immigration policies, birthright citizenship, and global relations. At the AI Daily Press, we're committed to providing balanced and comprehensive coverage, ensuring that our listeners stay informed about the latest developments. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, billionaire investor Paul Tudor Jones has made significant investments in top AI stocks, including companies like Google and Facebook. While this move is noteworthy, we recommend a balanced and diversified investment strategy, taking into account your individual risk tolerance and financial goals. In other news, two companies, Northern Discovery Metals, Inc., and an unnamed second party, have announced plans to list their common shares on the Canadian Securities Exchange. This development may indicate a growing trend of companies seeking to expand their investor base and capitalize on the benefits of being listed on a major exchange. Lastly, OpenAI has acquired the popular tech talk show TBPN for an undisclosed sum. The move is seen as a strategic play to improve its public image, with OpenAI's CEO stating that the show will retain its editorial independence. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. In a remarkable display of engineering prowess, the Voyager spacecraft, launched in 1977, had been traversing interstellar space for over 4 decades, relying on vintage computing hardware that's older than many of today's engineers. With a total memory capacity of just 69 kilobytes, These spacecraft have continued to function remarkably well, with their signals still detectable from over 16 billion miles away. In stark contrast, the Artemis II mission is pushing the boundaries of space exploration with its cutting-edge technology. The Orion spacecraft boasts computing power that's 100 times faster than what was used on Apollo and 50 times faster than what's on the International Space Station. With triple redundant systems and gigabit Ethernet communication, the Artemis II crew is poised to make history as they embark on a journey to the moon. As we reflect on these incredible achievements, it's essential to appreciate the remarkable progress that's been made in space exploration. From the nostalgic feats of the past to the innovative technologies of the present, NASA and its partners are inspiring confidence in their ability to push the boundaries of what's possible. Join us as we continue to explore the wonders of space and the incredible stories of human ingenuity and curiosity. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, in golf, the 2026 Augusta National Women's Amateur has reached its penultimate stage, with asterisk Tally taking the lead at 9 under. This young golfer has demonstrated remarkable skill and precision, but she's closely followed by Meha Artengren of Sweden and Maria Jose Marin of Colombia, setting the stage for a thrilling finale on Saturday. In football, we're bidding farewell to two NFL veterans as they announce their retirement. Stephon Gilmore, a cornerback with an illustrious career spanning over a decade, has hung up his boots, leaving behind a legacy that includes a Super Bowl championship and a Defensive Player of the Year award. His contributions to the sport are undeniable, and he'll undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations of players and fans. Lastly, in other football news, the U.S. men's national team is gearing up for the World Cup, with coach Greg Berhalter making significant lineup changes in an effort to address recent struggles. The team will be looking to put their challenges behind them and make a strong showing at the tournament. Now, for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we looked at the intersection of fashion and art with the launch of a new clothing line inspired by iconic masterpieces. This unique collaboration highlights the evolving nature of creativity and how different forms of expression can come together to create something truly innovative. Next, we delved into the fascinating world of archaeology, where a remarkable discovery in Nijmegen, Netherlands, has shed new light on life during the Roman era. The unearthing of an ancient bone penis, hidden away for decades, serves as a poignant reminder of the complex cultural dynamics at play during that time and the importance of preserving our shared heritage. Lastly, we addressed a disturbing incident in downtown Los Angeles, where a protest turned violent, resulting in injuries to both humans and animals. This story underscores the complexities and challenges associated with exercising our right to free speech and assembly, emphasizing the need for empathy, understanding, and nonviolent expression as we navigate these issues. As we move into the new season, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty and diversity that spring brings to our nation. From blossoming flowers in national parks to vibrant festivals celebrating local traditions, there are countless stories waiting to be told. Join us next time on the AI Daily Press as we explore more of America's hidden gems and the people who make them shine. Now, for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. We've got a fabulous lineup for you today, with not one, not two, but 3 exciting topics to dive into. First up, we're talking fashion and style with the launch of the Dolly's Joliennes collection. This stunning denim line is all about upgrading your wardrobe and treating yourself to something special. Trust me, folks, you won't want to miss out on this one. Next, we're heading down under to the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, where laughter and critique take center stage. Our team of reviewers has been attending various shows, and let me tell you, there are some real standouts. From Chloe Allison's unique blend of humor and storytelling to the romantic comedies set by Robin Reynolds and Chris Nguyen, we've got the inside scoop on all the best acts. And finally, we're discussing the shifting landscape of romance and relationships, led by female writers and directors from Gen the 10th. It's all about challenging stereotypes and presenting older women as full subjects.
architects of their own passions. We're talking about shows like Age of Attraction, which features an older woman falling for a younger man, and how their relationship is portrayed in a genuine and vulnerable way. So grab your coffee, sit back, and get ready to stay fabulous with us. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, researchers have made a groundbreaking discovery about the mating habits of octopuses, revealing that chemical cues, specifically progesterone, play a crucial role in facilitating mate selection and reproduction. This finding sheds light on the intricate courtship rituals of these intelligent creatures. In another remarkable story, scientists have confirmed that the tiny shellfish is capable of climbing waterfall cliffs for hours in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Measuring only 1–2 inches long, these fish use hook-like growths on their fins to push themselves upward and can spend up to 7 hours scaling nearly 10-foot-high cliffsides. Lastly, a team of researchers has uncovered evidence of ancient sensory modalities on Earth, with organisms detecting each other through molecules long before visual displays or acoustic courtship signals evolved. This discovery has significant implications for our understanding of the evolution of mating behaviors in cephalopods. These incredible stories remind us of the awe-inspiring complexity and diversity of the natural world. As we continue to explore and learn more about the secret lives of creatures like the shellfish, we're reminded of the importance of preserving our planet's delicate ecosystems for future generations. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.